Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.
Next one, next one, next one.
We were just looking for food. We meant no harm. Did you say no harm to you?
It's a... Where?
We'll be coming if we don't get back soon.
Okay, but ask about Aaron.
Well, she's playing a card game.
You were watching that. Fuck you. Okay, you proved yourself. But because of you, deaths are gonna come. You stupid.
Yeah. He's in there.
No. You're kidding?
Still breathing, I think. I want to see him. I wear it because the word of God still matters.
Doesn't believe in God anymore. That's why he
It's like love.
took off some pages. That's another option. Okay, I was wrong. Aaron? Excuse me? No, I know this game, you know. La roulette russe. I don't know in English.
Well, you got a choice. Each time you can hurt yourself. Answer the crossroad. We're not doing this. And then you both die.
You're a psychopath.
To make this right, did you do war?
Ah,
It's not about the war.
no.
And what is it about?
Just want to be entertained by your death.
And are you, Father?
Don't. One. Two. Okay, both of you are ready to kill yourself. I love you for that, guys.
Where'd you go?
What happened to your brain? It disappeared, clearly.
Now. Now!
Yep.
Was that supposed to mean something?
Yes.
I was with my brother and his family, and we were on the road. And I saved their lives more times than I can count. And then one day he comes at me with a knife. I handled it.
Ah, you killed him.
You're just trying to make sense out of what happened to you. So you wall yourself off from here, believing that everyone left. This evil guy. I know something about looking for the meaning in things. But most times there isn't any. You're so full of hate that you can't see that you're about to murder two good people, and for what? To prove what? That you aren't any different. Yes, we are. Who are you? Who's it gonna be?
I don't know how, but none of you is gonna die.
You're Gracie.
He didn't say your name.
You know what you gotta do.
Guys.
Your daughter again or not? Yes, I do. Then what are you waiting for? 3, 2, 1. This is who people are.
He stopped you.
Capable of more than just killing each other. They still love. Still sacrifice.
Are you gonna save that person? He's really crazy.
You've been broken by this world. You don't have to be like this. You can too.
Mm.
You can help me.
I love the spirit, the mood, but it's really crazy, you know?
That's who we are.
Okay, let's have hope and faith. Come on.
Maze. My name is Maze.
Ooh. So savage.
It's okay. You're good.
He was truly believing to what you said.
Killed his brother's family. Let's just go.
Ooh. You don't believe in the same future, guys. That's gonna be an issue. We have too many leaders now for our guys. Too many different options.
You heard everything we said last night.
Yep.
Where was he hiding?
With food. Oh, you're gonna come back victorious. Let's see it.
It's his brother. We are not.
Poor guy! Oh! Can you imagine the trauma? He made him play, but he also kept him just right there. Poor guy!
Hey, Robert!
We're gonna have some speech, we can save you, we can help you.
We just want to help you out of here. Come with us.
You know the sun, the light, food, a bus. Don't! Can you blame him? I mean, that's the only option, you know, that he thought of. Maybe he dreamed about it during entire days, weeks, months, years to kill himself for what he did. Oh, I'm shocked. The poor guy. Oh, Aaron, I said that I remember that I was worried about his mental health and I couldn't remember why. That's why I know that the guy has a lot of empathy. You and I, the same.
Water tower. Last place on the map.
Do you have hope? That was the subject of this episode. To keep up for the future. Stop! What an end! I'm speechless. That poor guy, can you imagine? His own brother made him play to that game, so he killed his own family and he was forced to live near to them during months or years, I think. And he was a prisoner of his brother who forced him to do that. He was feeling guilty about it during all of this time. We saw his brother, so we can imagine all of the crazy speeches that he made to his captured brother. You know, I'm feeling so sorry and sad for this guy. I would have loved us to save him, but he was lost, you know, like that was too late. I really think that he thought about it during entire days, weeks, to kill himself. Because he's feeling a bit guilty about what he did, but also to not have to suffer his brother again, prisons. Right there, he just imagined living, you know, with feeling guilty about that, believing in people again. That was too much. He couldn't take it, the guy, you know. That thought, imagining that a future was possible for him to trust people again after his brother did to him, but also what he did, it was too much. Couldn't do it. This episode was about, I was gonna say 2 things, maybe 3. That was about Gabriel and Aaron, for sure. We were only with them, following them. That was to show us their mental state, you know, where they are standing now, and also the differences between them, the fact that they are both not giving up because they were going on this mission, you know, to find resources, and they were continuing, but one was more desperate than the other one, who was still trying, who was still like, okay, we have to search for one more. And after that, when they were drunk, we had the impression that it was the contrary. We had the impression that Aaron was the one who had up, and in fact Gabriel was the one who was not believing into a bright future anymore, like the good guys are the exception of the rule. But after that, during the game, we had the two of them being on the same page, being on the page of humanity can be good, we are good people, and we want to save people, to take people with us. The fact that just after that, Gabriel killed the guy, even if the guy was ready to believe into what they just said, is proving that maybe what they said when they were drunk was really their truth, you know. At the end, we can see that when Gabriel is saying to Aaron, let's go to that water tower to find something, Aaron is okay with that. I think that right there we saw the beginning of a conflict between the two of them. We know that they both have a certain role into the group, that people are giving a lot of credibility to both of these guys. Now Maggie returned, we have also Daryl and Carol. It seems that we have too many potential leaders for the group. I'm beginning to think that it can be an issue of the next season, you know, all of these big personalities who have different opinions, in fact, you know, inside for the future, for what the future can be, their future can be, what they're gonna do, if they're gonna continue to search for people to save them, are they gonna trust them, are they gonna go on another battle against new enemies, you know, the future, what they're gonna choose, that's gonna be a subject of conflict between them, so a potential issue for the next season. I think that the writers, you know, they put a clue about it during this episode for the next season. And at the end, really, they both have hope for the future, for staying alive for Gabriel, and for Aaron is more an hope on humanity. They can still save more people. It's not about surviving, it's about also saving. We'll see if they are continuing like that, both of them, and if, like I just said, it's gonna be an issue between them and between also the other guys of our group. I was afraid at some point, you know, because of what I said in intro, the fact that even if it's bonus episodes, I'm not feeling that any of the characters is safe, you know. It's not because of the fact that it's bonus episodes that none of them can die. We know these writers, we know this show. So I was a little stressed about it at some point during this episode. But what I said in the intro about the fact that these bonus episodes are not there for the story, for evolving in the story, but really for characters, exploring them, where they are standing right now, and also their relationships, how they are right now. This episode proved me that I was right again. First episode, it was about Maggie. Second episode, it was about Daryl and Carol. This episode was about Gabriel and Aaron. Their characters, where they are standing right now, and also their relationship, the fact that it can evolve like that in the future. Because of one thing, the fact that they are not sharing the same idea of what their future can be. I found this episode slower than the two last ones with Maggie and Daryl and Carol. Daryl and Carol, we had all of these flashbacks, you know, to rhythm the episode. Maggie, that was a return of that great character, so we were excited about it, you know, to see her and to know more about what happened to her during this time that she was not with us. So it's logical that I felt that this episode was slower, because also we had more than the half of the episode which was only with the two of them. We had a lot of moments when they were not even talking to each other, which is also saying a lot about their relationship. After that, they were leaving that moment, you know, when he was losing it around, and after that when they got drunk and they talked to each other. It was not moments of action or of real big talk, even if, like I said, we learned stuff about what they think during that moment. It was not big infos, revelations, surprises. It's natural, you know, that I felt that it was slower. I still think that it was an interesting episode. Slower, but still interesting. Really more for the future and the next season, I think. But like I said in intro, if we think about it, for the storyline, you know, for the narrative arc, for the story of the season, for progressing into the story, nothing really happened. If we want just to summarize this episode, we learned that Gabriel and Aaron are not on the same page about the future of our group, what they're gonna do in the future. In a regular episode, it would be less than 5 minutes to create that, you know, with several scenes, but still less than 5 minutes, or maybe 5 minutes. I'm not blaming them for that, you know, for the writers for doing that. It's already great that we have bonus episodes, but it's telling us what they want to do with these bonus episodes, and they want to keep that, you know, how they want to build that next season, how they want to create it, you know, a beginning, adventures, consequences, bad stuff happening to our guys for at the end winning, like it's always like that. So they don't want to change that because of bonus episodes. They are really taking them as bonus episodes. They are taking that opportunity to tell us new story, to explore stuff, but not to progress. That's okay. I'm not blaming them for that. I'm not judging it. I'm just noticing it. Okay, so I'm gonna end this review right now. Tell me, what did you think about this episode and about the two last ones? If you think like me that what happened really during these episodes, the facts, not a lot of things in fact happened, not a lot of facts which are going to be important for the next episodes, the next season, but that in fact we are exploring characters and relationships, and that's okay and great. Enough for you. Maybe it's not enough for you, tell me that, you know, if it's not enough for you and if you're a little disappointed by these bonus episodes, it's maybe the case. Tell me that and tell me why, you know, I want to understand also your opinion if you're not sharing mine. Okay, so it's all for me and for you for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.